Okay. Okay, very good. So, in this session, we're going to talk about restaurant, and of course, we're going to learn some essential conversational and essential dialects in restaurant. So, if you go to the restaurant, how to order, how to book the table, how to ask about the menu, how to, for example, deal with problems if problems happened, and of course, how to get the bill or check. So we're going to learn some phrases, some essential and useful phrases related to restaurant together. And of course, these phrases are not included in your book. But I decided to give you extra information because I think they're really, necessary and you need to learn them. Of course, there are situational based conversations that you need to learn because maybe in the future, in the restaurant, or if you travel somewhere, you will need them. Okay. So let's
Yes.
learn them
Okay.
one by one. Of course. So let's get started. Let me share the screen first so that you can see the board and I can write. So just wait to share. Okay. And this, well, now it's okay. You can see the screen, of course. So let me close the book because I don't need it. Well, now it's okay. Okay, first of all, let's get started with actually the phrases that can be used to order. So how to order the food in the restaurant. So the first thing that you need to know, of course, there are different ways to order the food. The first can be polite, formal, informal. So you need to know how to use them in a correct way. So the first thing, for example, let me write. Could I have something? It can be, of course, you can say
Okay.
dish name. Could I have, for example, and of course, the last you say please.
Okay.
So this is the first, could
Please.
I have?
Okay.
And of course, this is
Could I have?
really polite way to order the food. So could I
Yeah.
have, for example, I don't know, this food, please? So this is the first way and the first actually the phrase that you can use. The second one, you can say, I'd like, that I told you before, I'd like means I want. I'd like, for example, again, the name of the food or dish, and or you can say I will. So I will or I'd like. Okay. I will have, for example, again, dish name. So I'd like I'll
Yeah.
have and dish name. Of course, this is a polite way as well. So again, the same as the first one.
Yeah.
Now, you can use some neutral. Neutral means normal. That it's not impolite, it's not polite. It's not formal, it's not informal. Something so, maybe 50-50. So we call them neutral. Okay, so for example, the
Yeah.
dish name and please. Of course, it should be followed by please.
Mm.
Okay, so then, for example, look at the menu
Yeah.
and say, yeah, for example, the fish, please, just this. This is neutral. It's not, formal. It's not informal. So we say this is neutral way. Okay. Now this
Yeah.
next one, of course, this one is informal, a little impolite. We normally don't use it. So I won't. It's not good. We normally don't use it. I want and of course we use dish name. So it can be anything. I want and just pay attention that I put before dish name in each sentence. Okay, so as you can see, we have I like I'll have the dish, or I want And the last one, this is informal. it's not good and a little impolite. I don't like it. And the last one is informal as well. That is, for example, gimme. There, okay,
Okay.
again, fish name. So, okay, so you can use these phrases. Of course, and this is really informal. And these two phrases are not recommended because they're not really polite and of course formal, so we don't use them normally. But about, for example, could I have, this is really polite and good, so you can use. I'll have is, of course, is polite, you can use. So it's good to use these phrases, the first and the second. Now, this is about actually giving order in the restaurant. Now let's talk about the different, of course, maybe situation in the restaurant. Why one why? Okay, the first thing, how to book a table. So you go to the restaurant, of course, you need to book or you booked a table before. The first thing, so you can say, I booked, I don't know, a table for two, for example, for three, for four. Okay, so not actually the number of persons of people. So you say, I booked a table. It's something that you did. And now you need to, for example, I booked a table for two at 8. You need to give the exact time at 8, for example, or for 8 p.m., for 7 p.m. Okay, so I booked a table for two, for example, 8 p.m. or 7. So you need to give the exact time. This is the first thing that you see. And you can use another one. It's, for example, no, it's not good, so I don't want to. So the next one, let me see how. A table for example, 2, 3, or 2, please. Now you want to book a table now. So the table for 2, please. You didn't book it before, so you can say use this. And of course, the next one, okay. And now asking about the menu. So now how to ask? How to ask about the menu? Okay, of course you need the menu to check and of course to order. So, and about the first one, about booking a table, of course you will face, and of course you will talk and you will make conversation with the other person, maybe a servant, maybe people who are working in the restaurant. So of course you will hear some other phrases, but something that you need to say is actually are these two phrases. I booked a table, or a table for 2, please. Not at this moment, okay? Maybe you hear, for example, your table isn't quite ready yet. So you can say, it's okay, of course, I can wait. So you can say something like this. Okay, and now you can use some phrases to ask about the menu. Okay, so for example, you check the menu and there is a problem here. Oh, I don't know what it is. So I say, for example, what, blah, 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 the name of, for example, what's lobster? Okay, so you don't know the meaning exactly. It means I don't understand. Would you describe this food? Would you explain this food so that I can understand? Okay, and I can order. So what's for example this food? You need to put the name of the food and exactly. Of course, this is a question. This is informal. Okay, the second one that you can, and for example, is it served, for example, with salad? Is it served with, for example, I don't know, appetizer? Is it served with, for example, I don't know, something like dessert? So you can use something like this. So you have, maybe issue, and of course, you don't know something related to the food. So you can, is it served with something else? So you can use. And of course, you can say, does this have, Okay, any? Does this have any? I don't know. For example, you say seafood in it. Okay, I'm allergic. Okay, so what is this? My keyboard is typing itself. Okay, does this have any seafood in it? Does this have any garlic in it? So you need to ask when sometimes you don't want to have something in your food, so you use this phrase to ask if something is in your food or no. And the next one that you can use that is really important: what do you recommend? That is really important. What do you recommend? You normally ask the servant, okay, what is, for example, the recommendation? So you can use, what do you recommend? So you can use this phrase. Okay, what is this again? Okay, so, okay, we asked about the menu now, of course, and we ordered, okay, if a problem happens. So how to deal with problems, okay? So, for example, you ordered something, but maybe, for example, your order is different from the dish that is served to you. So you can say, excuse me, but I didn't order this. So excuse me, but I didn't order it. So the first thing, okay? And then, of course, maybe you hear something, like, I'm sorry, or let me check it, or something like this. And I'm sorry, this is so cold. Okay, so would you change it? And sorry, can I change my order, please? Sorry, for example, can I change my order, please? No, I don't like it. It's not the same thing that, for example, that I wanted to have. So I need to change it. So can I change my order, please? Or I don't know, you can say, and of course you will hear, I'm sorry, let me change it. Let me do something for you. Okay, let me talk to, for example, chef. So you will hear some phrases like these phrases. Now, okay, it's turn to get the bill or check. In British English, we say bill. In American, we say check. Both are the same. Check is American and bill is British, okay? Now, how to say? Of course, the first thing, can we have, or can I have the bill or the check? So this is, but I don't like it. Could we get the bill? This is good. Could we get the bill? This one is good. Okay. Or could we pay, please? So could we pay, please? So you can use these phrases to ask and get the bill, and of course to pay. So of course, instead of bill, you can use check in American English. So, okay. They are the phrases that you need if you are in restaurant, and they're essential phrases that you can use to order, to get the bill, to, of course, maybe deal with problems, and to book the table. Okay?
Okay.
Any questions?
Okay.
Good. Well,
No question.
so very good. Okay, now it's turn book. So let's get started on book. Let me put this here. Well, of course, at the restaurant again, we have this topic. So we're going, okay, let me ask you a few questions. Now it's your turn to talk. Are you ready to talk?
Okay.
Very good. Okay. Well, so let me, of course, I asked you, okay. So tell me, let's talk about starters and appetizers. So as you know, we have different appetizers or starters that we normally eat before our main dish. So of course, and these appetizers or starters are different in different countries. Now I want to ask about your country or about Japan because you live there. So tell me, okay, about the most maybe famous appetizers, most delicious appetizers or starters in Vietnam or Japan.
Mom. Oh, yes. In Vietnam, it could be spring roll.
Hmm.
Yeah, for appetizer.
Yeah.
Appetizer. So could
Hmm.
be, yeah, spring roll.
Yeah. Of course,
And
spring rolls. So tell me, okay, is this a small dish or no?
uh yes, it's a very small,
Hmm.
very small.
Yeah,
Yes,
only to get ready to start your main dish, you know? Okay,
yes,
I want to
right.
start
Little
the
bit, yes.
engine to eat. So, so of course I need something small. Yeah.
Mm,
So,
yes.
okay. And tell me, what about Japan? Do you remember anything about Japan, an appetizer or maybe special small dish?
Yes, in Japan, it's really that I say there are many kind of appetizer.
Mm-hmm.
For
Yeah.
example, some salad, some salad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, interesting.
Yes, salad or some small fish, small fish.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
And okay, tell me about them if they were delicious or no.
yes, very delicious. I think for appetizer, it's um, it's really delicious because
Mm-hmm.
it's the beginning of my
Yeah, of course.
the your yeah the beginning. So it's very important, right? Yeah.
Of course, that is really important. Of course, that is
Yeah.
really important.
Um,
Well,
yeah.
of course, we have main course. Now it's turn to main course after, of course, appetizer or starter. Okay, and we have different kinds of main course and different countries, of course. So, and we talked about, okay, let me ask you, but because, I think I didn't ask you about your main course in Vietnam. Do you have,
Of course.
something? Because when I ask my students, all they say that, for example, noodles. Okay, I want to know if you have any
Noodle.
other
Yeah.
special main course.
Main course. Oh yes. Mm, a main course. Maybe it's chicken or beef or pork.
Mm-hmm.
We have many kind of many kind of this we use meat. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah.
meat,
So,
beef, pork
mhm.
or chicken. Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. I got it. Okay, and now, wow, the delicious part. I love this part. Okay, dessert. Okay, tell me about the special
But
dessert in Vietnam. Do you have?
dessert. Yes, in Vietnam we have many um for example for many kind of soft cream
Mhm.
or uh, soft cream or some sweet, some sweet. It's made from beans.
Mhm. So you mean, soft cream, you mean pudding? Something like pudding?
No, it's not pudding, but it's a fruit
The
soft
same.
cream.
Yeah, I got it. It's the same. I
Yeah,
got it.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah. Okay, now I want to ask you, okay, which one is more important? Appetizer, main course, or dessert?
Sorry again, please.
Okay, which one is more
Appetizer.
important, maybe? Okay, the appetizer, main course, or dessert? Which one is more important, maybe? The most
Is the more
important
important.
meal dish.
Um, mm. The most. Yes, it's maybe the main dish. Main dish.
Hmm. Main dish, of course.
Main course. Main
But
course.
but I
Yeah.
like appetizer. I don't know why, but I'd
Appetite.
rather appetizer.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I'd rather definitely appetizer. That is really important to me. So when I go to the restaurant, the first thing that I check is appetizer. So if the appetizer is good, it's
Appetizer.
finished. Yeah, of course. So let me try.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Uh, did you say something?
Oh no, no, it's
Yeah,
okay.
okay. So
But it's like, but the
you said,
appetizer is very small volume, right? It's very small,
yeah,
really,
of
just
course.
a bit. So it's not enough.
Yeah, of course, it's not enough. It's tricky, I think. It's really tricky because it's really delicious and
Yeah,
small, and you want more. Actually
yeah, yes,
mouth watering foods. And of course,
well,
they're really small, and you want more because of this. Yeah, now let's order main dish because it wasn't
yeah,
enough, and I'm still hungry. So I think, yeah, they're
yeah,
tricky. Ah, of
yeah,
course.
yeah.
Well, okay. Let me ask you about yogurt. Okay. Is it served maybe in restaurant in Vietnam?
No, no, it's
No.
not popular. Yes, we
Yes.
eat yogurt
Mm-hmm.
a lot,
Yeah.
but it's not popular in a restaurant.
Yeah, I got it. I got it. Okay.
Yeah,
So the next thing. Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about drinks. Okay. Tell me about the most
yeah,
popular drink in Vietnam. Of course, I know coffee. I know you have a really good coffee.
yes, yes,
Good for you.
yes. Coffee is really popular in Vietnam. Yes,
Yeah.
we we prefer coffee than tea. And
Mm-hmm.
it's in Vietnam it's very hot. It's hot. Uh, say every day is hot. So we
Yeah.
have many kind of fruit, and
Mm-hmm.
we make some juice from fruit.
Mm-hmm.
Many kind of
Yeah, I got it.
juice. Yes.
Some icy, maybe juice. Yeah, I got it. Well, so Vietnam is hot and rainy, as I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. Hot and rainy. Mm-hmm. You were talking. I interrupted you?
Oh no, no, it's okay.
Yeah.
Yes, it's
Okay.
hot every day,
Okay.
and then yes, we have a lot of rain.
Yeah, of course. So, okay, iced coffee. Do you like it?
Oh yeah, yeah, yes,
Yeah,
I drink it every day.
yeah, okay. So coffee with milk.
Of
Which
course,
one?
yes.
Iced coffee or coffee with milk?
Coffee with milk,
Of course, of course. Well, tea. Okay, do you normally drink tea in Vietnam? For
tea.
example, for breakfast or either no midday, do you normally drink?
Uh, yes, not in morning time, but we drink anytime because say we drink water or
Mhm.
tea.
Yeah, of
For
course.
older, I think most of people drink tea
Mm-hmm.
anytime. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I got it. So, of course, as you mentioned, it's so hot to drink tea, so it's better to drink something cold.
Oh yes, we basically we drink cold tea.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you about herbal tea. Do you have any kind of herbal tea in your country? As you know, a tea made of dried herbs and something like this, maybe some vegetables, herbs. Do you have herbal tea?
Yes, we have many kind of herbal herbal tea
Mm-hmm.
and mm, you know artichoke
Yeah,
artichoke
yeah,
artichoke.
it's one of them. And why do
We
you
have
drink them?
artichoke tea.
Mm-hmm. I got it. And
It's
why?
very
Why do
yes,
you drink?
yeah, because it's mm, why you drink?
Because I want
Yes,
to know
it's
if
quite
they have.
popular in.
I'm sorry, I interrupted you. So just let me explain my question. I want to know if you drink
Yeah,
herbal tea and if you use them as, maybe for medical, I don't know, maybe something like medical uses or no, just, just drink them, just like, I don't know, black tea. So I want to know why do you,
yeah.
for medical reasons, do you use them for medical reasons?
Yeah. I hear that it's make you sleep well.
Yeah,
Yeah, it help you sleep well. Maybe
yeah,
artichoke for yes for artichoke and
yeah.
some yes there are many kind of let's say flower some kind of flower. I don't know the name of it in
Mm-hmm.
English, but yes, we have many kind of flower, and we
Yeah,
put
yeah,
together with tea. Yes, and
yeah,
the smell is really good, and it help
yeah,
you sleep well. Or some kind help you diet. It's good for diet.
yeah. Of course, it's good. I remember that. I drank. I remember I drank jasmine tea, and the smell was
Ah, yes, jasmine.
wow, jasmine.
Yeah,
That was
jasmine tea. Yeah,
great. That smells
yeah,
something like aroma. I got the aroma and it was,
yeah,
something like, yeah, it's something like magic. But of course, the taste was a little bitter, but I remember that it was,
yes,
yeah, great. Yeah, I remember. So
yeah.
jasmine. Okay,
Just
mineral water. Yeah.
jasmine tea is very the most popular.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course, we have, of course. I remember, especially when I traveled to the UK, we had different, I
yeah,
actually, yeah, they had different types of teas, for example, jasmine was one of them. And, they were really, really, smelly, something like, and they had different and maybe great aromas. I love them. Well,
yeah.
so mineral water, of course, we have nothing to say about mineral water. We normally drink it everywhere, anytime. So, yeah, okay, let's talk about
Soft drink.
drink.
Yeah,
Soft drink, especially cola. Okay, do you
soft
normally,
drink.
are you a big fan?
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
no. Yes. I don't drink soft drink very much.
Hmm.
No. Yeah.
Okay, you don't
Mm.
like? Or you think they're not healthy? So there's a difference here.
Uh, both of them. I don't like it's a bit sweet, the bit sweet, and I prefer mineral water or tea,
Hmm.
not soft drink. Yeah,
Yeah, of course. But they're really, especially.
and I also don't like drink with with gas.
Hmm.
Say, sorry, how to say in
I
English?
got, yeah, I
But
got it. I got it. Your bubbly drink. Yeah, I got it.
drink
So you don't drink, so bubbly drinks. And just let me say something before it.
popular,
Yeah,
popular.
let me say something
Yeah,
about, I also, you can say I also, but why don't you use as well? I don't drink as
as well.
well. Yeah, of course.
I don't
So,
drink as well. Yeah,
yeah, of course. So we have some bubbly drink. Let me write bubbly drink for you. Okay, it means, sparkling water, bubbly sparkling water. So,
popular. Oh,
of
okay.
course, something, a bubbly drink.
Yes,
Yeah. Okay. So,
yes.
you don't like as well. So I don't like drinking bubbly drink as well. So we can say something. Of course, we have natural juice, fruit juice. Ah, that's great. So as you mentioned, you
Mm.
normally
Oh,
so
yes.
okay, let me ask you something about the street foods in Vietnam. So as I know, each
Yeah.
country has different street foods, and normally they're different, delicious, and of course different maybe drinks. So tell me, do you normally serve
Yes.
maybe fruit juice in the street?
Normal fruit.
Or for example, I don't know, when you go to the street, okay, or I don't know, the bottles of juice, maybe fruit juice, sold as a street drink.
Ah, yes. Are you, passion fruit?
Mhm. Passion fruit? You mean passion fruit?
Yes, passion. Yeah, very
Yeah.
good. Yes, yeah, passion fruit or mango fruit.
Mango, yeah, of course. Passion fruit and mango, yeah, of
Yeah,
course. Mango.
mango,
Mm-hmm.
mango stream.
Mm-hmm. So of course, so fruit juice is sold as a street drink. So when you go to the street, you can find them.
Ah, yes, right.
Yeah,
There are
of
many
course.
kind of fruit tea.
Mm-hmm.
Fruit.
Yeah, of course. Very good. Let me ask you something. Do you have actually McDonald's or something like this, like Starbucks in your country?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
but
very.
modern. But the menu is quite different with
Hmm.
uh with the Vietnam meat shop. The
Hmm.
menu is different.
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
it. So the menu is different. Interesting. So maybe it's related to people's taste, what they like to eat. So maybe,
taste.
yeah, I got it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so we learned some nouns like starter, main course. Would you read them one by one? It's your turn.
Okay. Territory. main course, dessert, cake, ice cream, yogurt,
Yogurt. Very good.
yogurt,
Okay, and
uh, coffee,
mhm.
iced coffee, coffee with milk, tea, mineral water, soft drink, orange juice.
Okay, so as I told you, okay, this part is maybe the same as the maybe the phrases that I taught you at the beginning